I'm sorry.
But as Brittany is eating her chili, tonight our first segment is for Amy Howard from Amy Howard at Home in her new Maker Studio line. Thank you.
So good.
She is going to show us how to do that box wreath that Faith and Chase highlighted yesterday. That's super cute. Do you mind grabbing yours so we can do it along with her? Thank you so much, Amy, for doing this. I'm a crafty person. I love crafts. So this is right up my alley and one of my favorite things ever. So take it away, Amy.
Hey guys, can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Hi, Amy.
Awesome. What a great job you guys are doing. This is awesome. When you think about we're all stuck in, and this is a time of COVID, what a great thing to be able to do to have that we can do this remotely and we can be creative. Absolutely. So, two, I just wanted to kind of do a shout out. If in the goodie bags, you're going to notice a little gift from all of us at a Maker Studio that we have included one of our mesh stencils along with some gel inks. And I just want you to know when you get that, you can create really beautiful items using the gel inks and the stencils. So if you want to be able to create some tea towels to go into your bathroom for the holidays, if you want to be able to put special sayings on your napkins, if these are some beverage napkins that I got at an estate sale, and I was able to turn around and use one of our stencils and our gel ink. When you just put them on, we're going to be working with the stencils in just a second. So it's so easy. Let it dry for about 2 hours and then hit it with the iron. And you've got these adorable napkins that everybody's going to go, where did you get these? And you're going to get to say, I made them.
You're one of them.
All right. So I'm going to turn my camera down. Do what?
Can I be crafty? This is my crafty friend. I'm not crafty. Teach me how to be crafty.
This is what I love about this. When people will say just what you said. I'm not crafty. I can't do this. I developed a Maker Studio because one, I've had Amy Howard at Home. I've refinished furniture forever, but I love making things. I love what I say, crafting a beautiful life. I like it done where it's very elegant. It's something that I can enjoy the bragging rights from. It's a beautiful kind of crafting. It's something that you would find in a really high-end decor shop. And so the stencils make it where anyone can do it. I am telling you, I have so many people that have children that are younger that are so addicted to working with these stencils because they can use them over and over and over again. And I have gals that have painted their walls with the one-step paint, which can be a blackboard, paint an area in there and set a cute little basket with some stencils and some chalk art, which is removable, and they can just sit there to their heart's content. It's a great way of being creative. So I'm going to turn this around for just a second because I want you to be able to see me.
Yes.
All right. Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
All right, so in your kit, you'll get a recipe card that will show you the finished product that you're going to be working with. And on the back, it just has the step outs. And these kits are great, and they're available at Jabos. So that way you can, I don't know if they've sold out. I don't know what that looks like, but what comes in the kit, you get, one of the favorite things I love during the holidays are preserved boxwood wreaths. These are something that you can use all year long. Now,
they're live, right? Like,
do what?
They're not dried out. It's a live actual.
Yes, this is a preserved. It's preserved. So you can mist it with water.
Okay.
And you can use it all year long. These type wreaths are great for Easter. They're great for spring. They're great for anything. So they're great. They're live. Yes, this is not like a plastic type wreath. So they're a preserved boxwood. So you get in the kit, you get this. And you also get a blackboard. It's metal. It's out of a zinc material. And the cool thing about this is this can hang down inside the wreath. So while now we may do something that deals more with the holidays and Christmas, later you may want to be able to say something totally different. And that's what I'm going to show you with the chalk art. And it's so, so fun and easy. All right, so also in your kit, now you can tell I'm at home. There's puppies barking, and I apologize.
Okay, we have
The dogs
children,
here are put
understand.
away, so.
All right, so you'll also get these stencils. This is a 2-pack stencil. So you'll notice they come in this little pack. What I'd like for you to do is keep this pack together. I want you to keep this sleeve because as you pull it out, after you wash them and use them, you can put it back in the sleeve.
Oh,
So as I'm gonna pull this out,
All the organization.
yes.
there's 2 of them. The great thing about it is that you're gonna notice on these stencils is that they have these white lines. These white lines are actually your cut marks. So that way you can cut all this up. And the cool thing about it is tonight while we're working with the chalk art that comes in your kit, you can turn around, wash these, let them dry with the adhesive side up, and then turn around and maybe tomorrow you can take your ink and you can make some Christmas cards.
That's so cute. I was eyeballing this little ribbon one.
Yes.
That one right there. And I
Yes,
I
those are
want to put
cute.
it on all my Christmas card envelopes on the back.
Yes.
Totally,
So-
totally,
Love that.
Yes.
totally.
That is
So,
I love it.
I know.
so I'm gonna take this stencil and I'm just gonna cut this along here on this white line, and that's my cut mark. So then if you'll notice when you pull this apart, it's going to be adhesive. Now, there may be some gals on here that have used crickets and they're going, wait a minute, well, this is like, it's nothing like a cricket.
No, it's not.
Nothing.
This is a lot easier. Sorry.
Well, look, see, even like on this design, see how small that is? It's almost like a woodcut design.
Yeah.
The delicacy and the look that you can get, especially like this is something that I finished. You can never get something like this with a cricket.
No.
Nothing like that. So the cool thing about it is this is going to pull apart from your backing. And then you'll see this is the adhesive side. You can use these 20 or 30 times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cute. Wow.
Now I'm going to set this on top of, I want to make sure that you guys can see me.
We can totally see you're doing great.
Okay. So I'm going to lay this down on my little chalkboard that's going to hang inside my wreath. So that way you can see it's adhesive. It's going to stick there. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
And so I'm going to take out my chalk art. This is a white chalk art. Now, the cool thing about it is this is water-based. It has no VOCs. This goes really, really far. And I'm going to take my spreader that comes in my kit and I'm going to cut it down because I'm working on a small stencil. I don't need a really large spreader. So these spreaders are intended to cut them up and make them any size you want.
That is really easy.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
I'm going to dip into my chalk art. Now, a lot of people will say, what is this? It's literally like a paste. It's a chalk paste that allows me to be able to use it on here, but it will not smudge. So once it dries, I can rub my hands across it. These are great for making chalkboards in your house, different signs. They're awesome. So I'm going to come in, and on our picture, you'll notice we did the milk and cookies and Christmas and the words in white. And then the little filigree part is done in the gold metallic.
That's pretty. It's a great accent.
I did a little white because I'm a first timer, but can we do it together?
Okay. Love that. I love being able to do this virtually.
I do too. So fun.
Now, I miss seeing the gang at
I'm not-
Chalkboard,
no, doing great.
but this is the next best thing. Now, what you want to do, hold your spreader at a 45-degree angle, and you do want to press that through there, and you'll hear kind of a scraping motion,
Yes.
and you'll start to see the words appear.
You are so good at your instructions. This is so precious.
You see how your children would love doing this.
Yeah.
They would.
Yes. Anytime they can help me in the kitchen, and this is
Yes.
just like icing a cake or a cookie. Is what it reminds me of.
And they're more fun mom than me. I just kind of am like, I'll do it. It's okay. But this is actually one of those crafts that we can do, and nothing is spilled, and nothing is kind of crazy.
Well, like she said, it's all cleanable, and
It
it's not anything
is.
that's gonna
It's
permanently
just
ruin anything.
snaps, nothing gets on my
Well,
tabletop. This is perfectly easy.
Oh,
you cannot mess this up. You cannot so to all these people out there that are like, I'm not crafty, they get nervous, and they're sitting you're sitting next to a crafty friend, and you're going, she's going to make me look bad, or this is going to be really embarrassing. You cannot mess this up. I promise.
Are you sure?
All right. I promise. So
well,
the next thing we're going to do
is
that the cutest?
super cute.
I
Yes.
love it.
The little llamas, my girls love llama red pajamas. So they would go nuts for these stencils. So we are definitely.
Here's what's so great about that stencil. You can use the gel inks. You can make a pillow. You can make these adorable little pillows. We have a monogram stencil, so you could do her monogram on it.
My name with the
You mean
monogram.
everyone's personal brand? That's what
Yes.
I call it.
Yes.
Personal brand.
You can make that into a cute tote bag for her to put her books in.
Aw.
Maybe one day, if she loves llamas, this is because you're using it over and over again. Take the gel ink and maybe get her, I don't know if people use bags anymore. I used to love using white paper bags and put her lunch in it, put a snack in it if she goes, and it's got the llama on it. Everybody's going to be like, you have the craftiest mom.
Yes, I love doing all the extra things, trying to
Yes.
make my
Yes.
gift the best teacher gift that they'll get.
Yes,
So I'm definitely going to have to.
Oh,
Yes, these are so fun. All right. So
my
now I'm going to turn
friend
this.
Love this. She is all about the personalization and all about that special touch at Thanksgiving and at Easter and at Christmas. So I can tell you already that I can make this for her for each little individual place setting, and she would just absolutely love it. This is absolutely awesome. So cute.
It's therapeutic. It's something that we need right now. It's very therapeutic. Now look at this. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. This is really yummy gold. It's a very bright metallic. It almost looks like you gilded it in gold. I'm going to take just a tiny bit out. It takes very, very little. It goes a long, long way. All right.
Well, and that's
so now
what I figured while watching Brittany do the white is that it does not take very much since you're just spreading it around. It's very minimal. So you're not going to run out of product anytime soon.
So more is not more with this.
Right. Less is more.
Right.
Less is more, for sure.
Notice that this is my friend who always comes behind me and is like, it's okay, it looks so good.
Well, I just want to try it. I want to do it
She
myself.
does. She does. She can't stand it. She's my artsy fartsy friend. And this is so cute. I cannot wait. This is precious for our little Santa sign out for milk and cookies. I always cannot wait for Santa. And so this is so cute to put out this year. I love it.
Our Christmas things, what made you want to start doing these types of stencils and kits, or was it something else?
You know, it's funny that you asked me that. When about 4 years ago, I started having women come to my studio that had been in human trafficking. And they asked me from a therapeutic standpoint if I would work with them and teach them how to make things with their hands. And I've always loved, going back to my childhood, I always loved making things. Whether it was an ornament, I love baking, I love cooking, I love decorating, I love interior design, I love all of it.
Oh yeah,
And
they
so-
all go hand in hand, I feel like.
What?
I have all of those things go hand in hand, just working with your hands and being creative and having an outlet.
Absolutely.
And so it was birthed out of that and really wanting to be able to create products that anyone could use. And when I watch women say, I'm not crafty, and they get together in a group, and sometimes it's like this, it's virtual, and they tear up and they get excited, and it's like, it's empowering. So the stencils, the chalk art, the inks, the etching creams, the no bake ceramic paints, it brings everybody into a whole new world. It's very exciting. Now, so have you guys done yours?
Yes. Yes.
Jamie
All
has
right.
Nicole done ours, because let's be honest, she is just the one who does it. I'll go to her house and she's like, can I just fix this Halloween costume for you? So she has done it for both of us, and it is adorable.
Okay, now this is the fun part to me that I want everybody to see.
Can I do it?
Yes.
This will make my OCD like super happy. Oh my goodness, look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can do crafts.
You can. You're proving it right now.
You totally can.
But
Totally can.
it's so satisfying too, pulling that stencil off. It's so satisfying.
Stencil, see?
And then our little tabs that he
Yes.
Adorable. All right, I'm sold. I'm sold. Not that I was even doubting, but I'm totally sold, because that's precious.
Now,
fun.
if you get any excess, you just take your finger, a little rag, and just wipe it off. It's not going to affect it.
Oh.
And now here's the other cool thing. We can enjoy this. We're going to put it inside our wreath like this. It's literally going to dry in a matter of minutes.
Precious.
Oh, wow. And cleanup is super easy. I've already.
Super easy. Super easy. And
So cute.
after I've used this, maybe it's not Christmas anymore. Maybe it's January. We can make a Happy New Year wreath.
Love it.
We can maybe it's somebody's birthday. Maybe we have this hanging on our front door.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it's somebody's birthday.
I do.
They're coming over and we've got a birthday dinner for them. We can put happy birthday. We have alphabet letters, so you can say happy birthday, Brooke.
That's
I mean,
adorable.
So cute.
you can come in, you can literally go to the Dollar Tree and buy some plates, take our ceramic paint, create custom plates just on white ones. It's so versatile. The stencils really allow you so much versatility. Now hang your little sign in there.
Well, this is
You want to turn it around?
My birthday is in early December, and then we have Christmas, and so I feel like I'm constantly changing and doing, and so this is so perfect that I can just do something for him for his birthday and make him feel special, and then change everything out for Christmas. So I love
Yes.
That's the cutest.
So cute. I feel like Santa is going to stop at our house absolutely first with this.
I'm going to do seasonal craft nights with this stuff because of how easy it is, and you can sit
Yes.
and chat and talk, and it's not something
Yes.
where you have to zero in and it's like, don't talk to me, don't bother me.
Somebody
I
like
need to
me can do
focus.
it. I can do it. Me.
You totally
So,
can. Get together,
Anybody can do it.
make some t-shirts for everybody to wear on Christmas. So get the
Oh, yeah.
jelly.
Oh, yeah.
Totally have everybody go to Target, get some t-shirts. Mom, dad,
Target,
kids.
yes.
Mom, dad, kids, everybody, and make t-shirts. We have madras stencils, so you could literally get plain pajama pants and make them into madras with the ink.
Cute.
Oh, guys, this is a sickness. Like you get to wear.
I know you're opening a can of worms that my husband is not going to be happy about.
It's true. It is true.
So now I want to make sure you know how to take care of this.
Okay.
Yes.
The stencil, you can just run it under some water in your sink. Just run it under some water, put it in a little Tupperware container and wipe it off and let it dry the adhesive side up.
Okay.
And then put it back in your little pack and you can use it again and again and again.
Oh, that's great that it's
It
not just a
is.
one-time thing. That is
Well,
No.
like adhesive doesn't get all gunked up and gross and
Mhm.
unusable. Like you
I
can't.
just
No.
think that I can only, it's like one and done, and this
Right.
is not, and I love that.
No, you're gonna be offering to do this for all kinds of
I mean,
people.
how
Oh yeah,
cute.
absolutely. I mean, all of these are so sweet. Family.
Yes,
Bless this mess is in this one, and
yes.
That's
Lord
our
knows I'm a
house.
hot mess. So bless this mess, please.
Not just you, girl.
But No, these designs are so sweet and so
Yes.
precious. I love them. I don't know if you guys can see them at home or not, so I want to hold this closer for you.
Happy camper. How cute is
But
that? If
I
you
know.
have like a little RV, how cute would that be to make
Family
something?
blessings. I see a pillow for this one for sure.
Totally, totally.
And then I see like a little kitchen sign for this one. They're
Totally
just cute.
They are.
So
I do
cute.
that.
Okay, that's
I have to show you something. Hold on.
Yes.
Please show us. And just so you know, if I can do this, anybody can do this because Nicole will attest to this. I'm not crafty, and if I can do this, y'all, anybody can do it.
I take these wood boards in my house and I have done that sheet. I'll place it here and I'll use the chalk art. So that way I can wipe it off when I'm finished, and I don't have to, it doesn't have to be permanent, but yet you can, if you want to, you can make it permanent. So
the gel colors, right?
yes, with the ink. Yes. So hopefully this opens up a door of just everybody seeing how creative you can be.
Yes, and I feel like finding blanks that you like and just having a ton of blank things to put seasonal things and then store it, being able to switch it out and make it personal for that time of the year is so much more economical. So then you can buy more paint colors and more stencils and
and I feel like this year we're kind of like looking for everything that we can do that's a little more economical, and I feel like this is totally perfect for that because this can be for Christmas, and then I can switch it out again for maybe New Year's. And then, I do love my birthday.
Oh, birthdays. They're birthday months. They're not birthdays.
But we can do that. And then also for Easter, because my birthday's in April. And so usually Easter's right around March or April. And so this is perfect.
Be darling. Darling.
This can be perfect for Thanksgiving, but also transcends into spring for Easter. So I love it. I think it's so cute. And like I said, I think Santa's going to stop at our house first because
yes, it is.
But Amy, could you just tell us what is if you had to pick one absolute favorite product of yours that you make, what would it be and why?
That's like saying, who's your favorite child?
Well, we all have one. We all have one.
Some days I have one more than others. So.
I know this may surprise some people, but there's a reason behind it. I have to tell you, I think it's probably my stencils, only because, and let me say this, I see what a difference it has made in other people's lives. I've seen how therapeutic, because it's so easy, because people don't get all stressed out, and how they get together and they love the environment. They love making things. It has made women start selling on Etsy. They love doing it for themselves, that it's birthed these businesses that has changed these women's lives. So I would have to say these stencils, to be quite honest with you.
That's a great one. And what kind of advice do you have for a woman who wants to start her own business from home and do something similar to this, or just something different in another creative outlet?
Now's the time. Now's the time more than ever. I believe that there is a renaissance with us being able to work from home, from us being able to do Facebook Lives, to be able to teach people, to show people that can go and buy the gel inks, that can get the chalk arts, that can, and then turn around and show people. I have written a book, and I don't know if Jabos has it or not. They may. I know that they would get it for you.
So we do have it. We're just
It's called A Maker's Guide. And it is a book written for creatives. My heart is a creative, and I love empowering women to be creative and follow their passion and start a business. And a lot of times that's just birthed out of people making things and showing it and going, I want those. Can I buy them from you? Would you make me 12 of these? Maybe showing what they've done. And then so it starts by accident, and then it just, I have chills, and then it just rolls into a business. It does. If you're passionate about it, if you love it, then your love of crafting and making something beautiful, other people want to buy it.
Absolutely.
Well, and even just to see the bit of confidence that Brady now has in using stencils, like it is something that you can do, and it's something
Yes.
that looks
It's true.
beautiful.
And
And
it
you
looks
did
like I
that.
worked
That's
so much
really
harder
cool.
than I think. I mean, let's be honest, I didn't work too hard, but I felt like I did. And I think that it's so pretty, and it's such a just a piece of art that I can show and be proud of. And there's not much that I mean, I can't even draw a stick figure, as you know. So it's bad. But as a mom, I think of you for 3 girls, that I think that this is such an inspiration for you, for her, that we can do anything, and we can do anything, and now's the time to go. So
Absolutely.
you are such an inspiration, and thank you for making me feel a little crafty today.
You did it.
Thank y'all. Thank you for having me.
Also, can we talk about how fun you've named these colors? I mean, it's like OPI for craft supplies.
Yes, Lord have mercy.
Pretty as a picture. Well, I declare, they're so fun.
I think this might be my favorite.
And I like it better than a Hunter
Hold
Green.
your horses.
I know. There was one
Blowing
that
up a storm. Okay, I have 2 boys, so I think.
Hush your mouth. That is, yes.
Grass is
I need to start
always
saying hush your mouth. So
Can you tell I'm Southern? You can tell I'm from the South.
Yes.
And it's so funny because
yes.
one of our best-selling paint colors in Amy Howard at Home is A Good Man is Hard to Find. And
amen.
I think we might have found one though for each of us.
Yes. I mean, they're at home with the kids.
They are, so maybe they are.
We'll keep them around.
Don't tell anybody where else to find them.
But I mean, just how fun that you can be creative and making these names and not just putting white, but it's, well, I declare.
And pretty as a picture.
Yes. It's just another outlet
Notice
of
that
yours.
I did have to use my Shelby voice with that one.
Oh, always.
I mean, she's pretty as a picture, darling.
I will tell you a fun story. I was at the ACE convention, and they brought the gal up that was the owner of OPI. And
look at you.
It was such a fun conversation, because here I'm talking about how much fun I have naming paints, and she's talking about how she comes up with the names of her nail polish.
Oh, absolutely.
And she literally does the same process as me. As we talk about just kind of the revolutionary process, they don't have like a room of 12 people coming up. It's just like stuff that comes to your mind. But I do love using my Southern roots to be able to just kind of tell the story of the products that we do, for sure.
I always wanted that job. I wanted to be, was that in a movie? Am I crazy? But I always wanted to be the person who named the nail polish. But I'm also from deep Southeast Texas, so I have to know, let's do this. This is a rule. Do you wear white after Labor Day?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, so I feel like we could be friends.
Are you kidding? We're best friends
I mean,
now.
y'all
are
The creative connection we have right now is strong.
I know, it's true.
Strong.
I feel like I can't do it until late September, but after that, I'm pretty good. But
I will tell you, one of my dearest friends was one of the lead designers at J. Crew. And I asked her this question. I said, Karen, can you wear white slacks after Labor Day? And she said, yes. White jeans have now become something that you can wear all year long. You can wear a white pair of jeans with a great looking tan cashmere sweater and be perfect. So.
Well,
I don't know how.
This is in the shades of white as well, because my mom bought me a sweater once I was white, and I was like, "Can I wear this?" And she's like, "It's winter white."
And I was like,
"Oh,
that is a thing."
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, when you're from deep Southeast Texas, it's a little different. I think
it is.
My Nana would probably disagree, but she is also super staunch Southern, and I love her so much. But for
just in case she's watching.
Just in case, yeah, Nana, I love you. But for me, I cannot kind of do it after September, because I feel like in Texas it is still so hot.
Yes.
And so it's like, okay, it's still hot, it still feels like summer, so I'm going to treat my wardrobe like summer. But I love that you have these special names, because I have boys. Blowing up a storm would actually mean something totally different to 2 boys than it would to a Southern woman.
Right.
But I love that you are so much like OPI in that sense, that you like the fun names, because I feel like if you give a craft something fun, it makes it more fun.
Yes.
And so, like, this is so cute. Over yonder. I mean, how many of us had grandmother? Well, you probably didn't, because you're from the Midwest. But my grandmother would say, now y'all go over yonder and watch your show. And so this is so precious to me that over yonder is actually a name. Oh,
Bless his heart.
Stop it.
And if this creek don't rise, how did you come up with this name for this one?
True.
If this creek don't rise.
True.
That's been something that I have heard over the years. Now, yes, it was more my grandmother and my parents,
Yes.
But so that vernacular, just as far as remembering things, it's like, yes, like we say that. And like people, it's so funny because my friends in the North and New York and the Midwest, and it's like, y'all don't really, or they don't say y'all. You don't really say that. And I'm like, yeah, we do.
Crazy. She can't say it and it drives me nuts.
It doesn't feel natural yet. I've been here 12 years and it still doesn't feel natural.
Nope, true.
Yeah, it's like, y'all, it's like, it's just.
It's easy.
It's easy, yes. You're going to have to practice.
I will.
Y'all.
While I'm crafting, I'm just going to say, y'all are going to love this.
This gal
y'all are going to
also,
love this.
She also does not say, hey, I'll say to her, do you want a Coke? And she'll say, no, I want a Dr. Pepper. I'm like, no. It's all encompassing. Do you want a Coke? And then I will ask you what type. I think that might be a little bit of a Texas thing versus a Southern thing, but her sweet little Midwestern self, please tell everybody what I call a Coke.
It's a soda.
It's not.
It's a soda.
Or pop.
No.
Say pop.
Not pop. It's a soda.
So I correct her every time, but can I tell you the one thing that I love about this? There was such a cute one, bless his heart. Okay, Nicole will tell you, this is, if you're Southern, bless your heart is a blessing and a curse. So
yes,
super cute.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yes.
And if you're hurt, oh darling, bless your heart.
Or when Brainy tries to craft, oh, bless your heart.
But listen, she has taught me that it is not bless your heart, only in pain when I can do this, because if anybody can, I can. And
Yes.
this is going out for Santa.
Yes, it is.
And Brandon will think that I did it all by myself. That's
You
my
did.
husband. But this is so precious. And I will say, I think the thing that I love about this, not only do you provide the white, but I love the gold. And I love that whenever you open your box, you give instructions. I think that the person like me who is so visual, I love to be able to see it
again.
And you not only have step by step, but you also have pictures. I'm visual and I love that.
Yes.
And she has her little wreath. And so I think that this is so easy. Probably my kids could do it. So,
Yes. Oh, they totally could. And they can change it up. They'll be like, maybe even with in the kit, as far as the stencils that come in it, you can let them change it out. Mom, can I change out? It's like, yeah, that's okay, honey. And so that way they can come in and change it out. So totally let them have fun with that.
And to all of our friends who are local here, you can also purchase these paints and the kits and everything on shopthecokegifts.com.
Yes.
And if you have not been in that store, you guys, I'm not allowed to go in there.
Well, and don't forget to use the discount code Girls Night,
Yes,
no
true.
space,
True.
Girls Night for
Yep.
20% off. And that 10% of these proceeds from all these sales goes towards our Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
I feel like this is why she's my better half. She remembers all the good stuff.
I try.
She does.
But also we have our first code word of the
Yay.
evening.
So exciting.
And we will be sending one kit to a lucky winner.
I'm sorry.
And these are going in my purse.
No, pretend.
All of them. Bless your heart.
Okay, listen, that's a hair color, not a real thing.
Right. All right, and we are going to head back over. Thank you so much, Amy, for everything.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
So
Thanks, guys.
fun.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
Yes, happy
Yes,
holidays to you as well.
thank
Enjoy
you.
all your Christmas crafting and everything like that. We're going to go over to Chase and Faith,
Yes.
and they are going to highlight our code word for our Amy
Thank
Howard
you so
segment.
much,
Thank you, Amy.
Good night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night.